Back at the council. In the next episode we are in front of the riddle below the nightmare painting, which is quite far up there. We deduced or are guessing that it could be 1190, and let's try if it is.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4000? I must have missed a subtlety.
I need to subtract
History of the First Crusades by
the
Pierre
March month.
Strange. All the dates are all wrong. They indicate events that took place in the year 5000 and something?
Yeah, we know that.
Wait, did I miss something?
Yeah, you missed something.
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi Bull of 5187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
Ah, and the 12th month. This is the thing we missed. So it finished 1 year later. 1 year later or the 1 year earlier? Let me think. If they are calculating the 12th month, they are 1 year further. So we have to have 1191. I finished the first Assassin's Creed and the Ezio collection, and I stopped when I started Assassin's Creed 3 because it was so bad. Let me have a look. So I played Assassin's Creed 1, Brotherhood. I guess I stopped with Syndicate or Unity. Which one was newer? Syndicate, Unity. This one I have both here, but I know that I didn't play them. I played the Ezio collection as well. And I played also the first ones and also the Ezio's every on 100%, but then I stopped. For some reason, I'm not sure. Maybe I will play them one day or so. The new Assassin's Creed Origin was said to be good, but maybe I'll look into that at one time. So, next try. Good. And that's it. This is a secret entrance.
Open sesame.
No problem, Sanya. Good work. Okay, I'm locked in. Great. Thank you. Okay, this is a collection. Thanks, Caroline, for the applause.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
A giant whiskey globe. With giant whiskey bottles inside. For sure. Search Mortimer's secret study. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France. Once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage, I am sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend Elfriede Bauer. Elfriede Bauer. Who is Elfriede Bauer? I need at some point, maybe after the game. I have an idea. Maybe this is a game where I could do another fact and fictions video about, as I did it for Titanic in the very past. Because there are so many relations or references to history, I guess it'll be really interesting to check which one of those are real, which names are real, and which mentionings are real. The sister of Agathe Bauer. Yeah, maybe Caroline. Could be. It's a map of Asia. Good.
Fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
Yeah, still a map of Asia. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Christine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is possible for me not to intervene. Okay. Should you have any missive to give to me, I invite you to go by, or per usual, our friend Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles François Dumouriez, General of the Army of the North. Okay, don't know an Army of the North, but it seems that our friend Mortimer has known the fate of the king already. Is there a letter on the globe? Not yet, but maybe we'll see. We will walk around and then...
It's locked.
It's locked. Maybe lockpick, Captain Obvious. Okay, collector coin here.
Golden elixir.
No, elixir. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any jamming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qin Long, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. Well, why not also China? He does it for everyone. William, whatever your project, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart. Your loving brother. G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? G? He has a brother with the name G? Let me check the names. Gregory? Is Gregory the brother of Mortimer? Could be, or? Could also be Giuseppe, but I would more tend to George Washington. For sure not. So from his resemblance, I would more go with George Washington, but from the storyline, I would more go with Gregory, but I'm not really sure. So we have 3 people who could be his brother from the list of people we know here.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
Politics unlocked. Damn it. Can still use one here, but I can't use this skill. We know just one leader in the north with name is Stock. That's true. That's totally true. The churchman is immune against logic. Seems legit to me. Yeah, good argument. My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily. But if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think fit. Under your advisement and with a very heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you. in the hope of serving you again. George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Huh? King of Hanover and King of the United Kingdom? What? Which king in history was King of Hanover and King of Great Britain? Maybe I should have. This I looked later because this looks interesting. Maybe I should have listened more in history. Dear Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that our plans in Poland are set to fail. Russia and Prussia are working in cohort to bleed our dear Poland. We have no power here. We continue to maintain pressure as best we can on the Prussian border as agreed in order to occupy Frederick William's army, but I do not know how long we can keep it up. Your devoted servant, Elfriede Bauer. Die gute Bauer. My dear friend Bauer. So this is Africa. Obviously.
It shows the forces present in Africa. This is unexpected activity in this sector. It looks like there are also many unknowns, even for Mortimer.
I need politics for that all.
Great. Honey.
Jelly. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. Where this is, I don't know. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Scarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolai Novikov. Sounds Russian. And again, I don't know who he is. This we had, or? No. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black they come across, with which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Yep, that was not a nice time in America for the colored people.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
We just have to repeat the idea over and over again. Subscribe to this channel. 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 Now repeat this just 10,000 times and you're in. Good. Have we cleared that? The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, King of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashhad and of Kashmir, should not retain this little much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. K. So the man in black are also involved, since K is writing to him. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Erwin, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Okay, no problem. We are just sending some corpses with the plague. Why not? South America. Could you repeat, please? I didn't understand. It's a map of Africa. Good. America.
This shows the forces present in America.
Good. This was to be expected. My dear friend, as desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker. I was like, first I thought that I know the name, but no. Leonard Bleecker, Hugh Smith, Armstrong and Barnwell, Samuel March, Andrew D. Barclay, Benjamin Sexas, John Henry, John Bush, David Reedy. Thank to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. I look forward to seeing you as soon as possible, Hugh Smith. Okay, whatever that means, I don't know. This is like he's part of the Illuminati or something. Yeah, he's like the son of the leader of the Golden Order, which is a worldwide spanning influential order who does politics and everything. So it's kind of the Illuminati representation in this game, since George Washington and so on are all part of it. Ain't the Golden Order supposed to be something like that actually? Yeah, right. Didn't read that. True. So I assume the same. So I guess they replaced the Illuminati with the Golden Order or something. And also, since they were referring to this other cult there with the numbers, which is linked to the Illuminati, I guess. So basically, he is Sunbro. He's a Sunbro. Yeah, yeah, he's a Sunbro. He just needs the gesture to praise the sun. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing.
Ooh.
I picked up her trail.
Good.
What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where? The only clue she's left for Mortimer is this stone sword. It must be intentional. It looks like a decorative sword, like from a statue, for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
So, item added to inventory, Sarah's note. So we have to go outside. I was waiting for that because we knew that there's more outside. Do they have a golden shower in their rooms and stuff? Maybe. Maybe they have a real golden shower. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October? Die to begin? Okay, I don't know this phrase. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State. That is true. That is true.
Ich kann Secretary of State weg ist schön von Thomas Jefferson in deiner Musikbibliothek nicht finden.
What?
Honey,
okay.
The remedy of the gods. A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
And the same symbol is marked.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
Yeah, but the same symbol is marked than before. So maybe he was it. Maybe he's setting the trail for us.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
I don't have any keys, and it's too difficult. 7. Oh, maybe I can do it for free. Key with an occult water symbol. Okay. Collect a coin. Okay. Collect a coin. Good. Collect a coin. Nice. Collect a coin. Thank you. Collect a coin. Good. That's it. Only some collector coins and a key. Key with an occult fire symbol. Maybe this was the one key. Oh, stupid. I should have looked around. I can see the link. They copy and pasted that from another site. What? Which link? Do you mean on the alchemy? Which element is marked this time? Alexa, please repeat. Like, no. No.
Du kannst über die Alexa-App jederzeit Feedback geben.
Nicola, I hate you. Automat. What? What? Ah, Savvyline's message. Yeah, I'm a rich bitch. Hedda is now kind of a rich bitch, I guess. Yes. I have so many coins. Dice of laughter. Gotcha, buddy.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Discovered immunity. Science. Okay, this is very unrealistic. A person who is really up to science and interested in everything is immune to science. Okay, I personally, as a scientist, I can say, wrong. Scientists are the most vulnerable to science, not the most immune. But maybe this is meant tricking him with science. Then it could be good, yeah. Because then you can't not that easily be tricked with science. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. Peasantry? What is a peasantry? My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to restrict you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitely. Your devoted servant, François Athanase Charret de la Contrie. Whoever this guy is, I don't knoff. Maybe he's immortal or something. Yeah. I would not wonder if he found anything to eternal life.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Is maybe the iron mask is a very old torture device. Also known from the typically it's known from the movie, the Iron Mask, but it's also a known torture device that people had to wear this all the time. which is not nice.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages. That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
What is this? The solution to quantum theory or something? Time travel? Something very unimportant, I guess. A book? De Humani Corporis Fabrica.
Something strange about this table. What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a dissection table.
Ooh.
So Mortimer does autopsies here on his desert island. But who was he doing autopsies on then?
You?
The Little Surgeon's Perfect Collection.
Immunity, science. We already knew that.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Is your mother's hand in there? Something is in there, or? What is it? Can I abuse the camera to go in the glass? Arr! Camera abusive. Angles. Show you. Okay, the camera is blocked by the glass. Damage. So, what do we hear?
A skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by, Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Like from his mother. Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old look for one of my inventions. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine. Here is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I called my invention the Judgment of Faith, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you will appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Montron, Master Architect. Okay, if this means the new lock for the door, I'm happy that I already have picklocked it.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably.
But why is there a hand missing?
Skeleton by the name of Gustav. If the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by, Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
A torture method that's not nice. They are also very nice torture methods. Examine the material.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
We can't use linguistics, so we move again. So this we have, but we don't have this table. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Rockets? Help us. Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore. Okay, he's really playing the people against each others.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards?
Maybe.
Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Are they, though?
It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Okay, like waiting for the right time, acting, and then be the new king. This really sounds like Mortimer.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais.
I assume Mortimer just does everything.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
I heard the bird. The bird is the word. But that's it, no? We must have missed something. Does the skeleton miss the same hand as Louis' mother? No, his mother misses the left, if I'm not mistaken. So we had this, yes. Need to check again the surroundings. Yep, we had this as well. Something is missing, maybe something in the middle of the room, so I haven't investigated that much there. Bird, keep your mouth shut. Okay, this we had. Find your mother. Okay, maybe I need to go. But is he in anything else? My next direction would be to go outside. Because of the sword. And here we also looked at everything.
It's locked.
Yeah, I know. Do I just go now?
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Find a way out. The same code? But I guess am I punished then when I use the... Oh man, do I need... So the code was 1191. This I know.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Tremor. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
I don't think that I can use the letters. But maybe something has changed. Not sure if did we find somewhere a new age? Like there were a lot of letters, for sure. But they don't really help. I don't know, skeleton man. Skeleton.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing. A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
I could try the same code. Maybe it's just a question if the player was able to remember the code from the previous entering. But I will be punished, I guess, if this is wrong. Can I do anything? Don't pull. Don't pull.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. Looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Okay, I need to check out all these things. This costs 4, so think about the mechanism as a whole. I take this one for free.
The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I use on the other side works on this side too.
But the other way around.
It looks too easy. Could be a trap. These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
This is what I thought. So here we had the 1. So it's a 10-sided. Just to be sure that I don't do something wrong, because we actually can get hurt in the game. So it's a cylinder with wait, stupid me, I write it down totally wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the opposite of 1 is 6. The opposite of... Is it true? Yeah. So the opposite of 1 is 6. So with this I can work. 5, 5, 2, 5. You would already be dead, Caroline. Because the first number was a 1, and so it must be 6. I hope. So 1191 was it? So, oh, this is a 9, not a 6. Okay. Oh, sure, other way around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Huh? Oh, sure. They are upside down. Oh, you fucker. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is actually the 6, but upside down. So 6, 6. The numbers also rotate from the other side. Good. You proved. 9959. The opposite of the 9 should be 4, Caroline, and not 5. Because the opposite of the 0 is the 5, and then 9 would be 4. You're 2 away from the 6. Because we have a 0. So it would be 9949. 6646 in numbers, but 9949. Do you mean? You mean the 4 readable? Okay. Yeah, but in this it doesn't really change. The 4 is identical. Okay, and then the upside down 6. There was it. Stupid me. So 6, 6, 4, 6. I'm dead. Was nice to meet you, folks.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Thanks for helping. If it's right. Thank you. Thank you. Teamwork.
Well, I better not dwell on it then.
Master of Escape. Actually, he can get wounds which are permanent. In the very first opening scene, which we had, There, if you remember, we had the choice between let her mother knock out Von Borchardt or let him do it. And if you let him do it, I saw this in one of my test games, it actually also works, but then he gets a cut on his face above his nose, which he would have then all the time. The Nightmare, Episode 2, Success. I met Manuel Godoy. I got some information out of Von Wollner. I found the nightmare that my mother mentioned. I got to know Waldo. I found a way of getting into the secret study. I got out of Mortimer's secret study without any trouble. Failed nothing. Alternate paths. I could have met Peru under strange circumstances. Okay. However that could be done, I'm not sure. Wait, now I got it. It's 4711. What? 1337. Yeah, sure. Nicola, 1337 would have been the code. Would be nice if this is an Easter egg. If you add 1337 to it. Okay, we have 4 points available and we can read nothing? We will be able to read something later. So, this one is cheap, we take it. This one is cheap, we take it. Two more. No, let me remove the points. Or? No. Okay, I complete those two, it's good. So. What do I do? I guess I will complete those first with readings before I invest too much in there. I guess I do some more manipulation. I would think. Okay, let's go with that. No, don't fool me, Jesse. I trapped into that one time. Not again. At least not so fast. Maybe you can try it in an hour or so. Then I have forgotten that I should not tell that. Manuscripts to read. 3 pieces. Do I have any very nice ones found? They are all 1 point. Here I am still missing things. So I do one in manipulation to get this complete. I do one in politics because I don't have it yet, and I do one in questioning because this is one of my best skills so far. Okay. Then let's see where we end up next.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
Yep.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them. We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
Monsieur de Richet,
Captain
why not join
Obvious.
us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
Ask about the stone sword. Delve deeper in their discussion.
I was wondering if you might have seen an object like this, here, at the manor.
What are you playing at, de Richet?
I'm afraid I can't help you, my son. Ask someone who knows the manor better than I do. One of the servants, for example. One of them is bound to help you.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence.
Sorry, but I can't do it now.
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention.
Okay, I have the psychology, etiquette, and manipulation. Manipulation would be good against him. And who is... So I try manipulation. Yeah.
Have you brought spears as well then?
What? Did Mortimer ask you to bring him holy spears too?
Yes, but I thought I was the only one. How many of them have you brought then?
18 in all. Any relic even remotely to do with them, in fact.
18 spears? How many of them exist in all?
No one knows. Especially as there is only one authentic one, of course. That all adds to the mystery, don't you think?
Well, please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
He's religious, so it makes sense. Yep, kind of. So, I guess they're talking about the spear which was used to kill Jesus, or? This was... Could be at least a good explanation. Okay, I can't go into his room. Do I check the rooms before? Let's go one round and see if we can do anything upstairs before we go downstairs. And then to the garden where I assume I could find more about the spears. The swords. But I think currently there's nothing upstairs from here. This door still doesn't open at all. What? There was something. Good. Collect a coin. Already paid off that we take this extra round. Nope. Closed. 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 It's just the sign. So, main staircase here. I could already go down, but maybe we can eavesdrop from the other side. Again to them. Who knows? They should be here around, huh? Yeah. Okay, well, let's go down here. You, servant, you know the manor quite well.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Ask about the swords. Anything else?
Could you tell me where this sword comes from, please?
Certainly, sir. How did such a sword come into sir's hands?
The servants are really vulnerable to everything, or manipulation, logic, and questioning. So manipulation.
My good man, I'm afraid you're overstepping your role. You're the one who's supposed to be giving the answers, not me.
Naturally. I hope that sir will forgive me. If I were sir, I would look in the garden. This sword looks like it's from the garden statues.
And how can I get into the garden?
There are two ways, sir. The first way to get to the garden is by the hall, between the conference room and the portrait gallery. The second way is directly through the portrait gallery. Sir would just have to go out by the French windows.
Thank you, my good man.
I will still just look around. Stay closed, stay closed. Yeah, what should I tell there to close doors? Closed doors are not really the most interesting ones. So let's check out here. Ask him again for extra XP.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
Help me out, was that or?
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
I could try them again.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests. Some guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
Lex, please repeat. Ah. Saroline, nice try. Really nice try. Not rocking. I asked him already about the sword. He pointed me towards the garden.
That's fine. I have no intention of swallowing this remedy. You see, I generally use it to put the shine back on my shoes. But maybe you'd rather I ask permission from Lord Mortimer.
Okay.
Where is he?
Do it.
I'd like to tell him about my shoe problem.
Sir need do nothing of the sort. There is no reason to disturb Lord Mortimer with this small matter.
As you wish.
Here you are, sir. I hope sir will have enough with one bottle, as I haven't any more.
Oh, I'll make do. It's good of you to get this much.
May I do anything else for sir?
Yeah, I dropped 2 times frames here, but I hope this is now okay or getting up again.
I still haven't quite recovered after that boat crossing. Would you happen to have any devil's thorn by any chance?
I am sorry, sir, but the devil's thorn may be just a plant, but it is also a powerful psychotropic drug that causes undesirable diuretic effects. I would advise against sir taking any.
Both difficulty 3. Doesn't matter which one.
Don't worry, my good man. I know the effects of devil's thorn very well. I've been taking it for years without any adverse effects. I've never had cause to complain. You can believe me.
That is well, sir. Here is sir's herb. What else can I do for you, sir?
Don't have any jellies anymore. Eat jellies.
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
I can't do them. I need more power.
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
Amber?
I would, but unfortunately I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Okay. These are even more difficult, so I need more stuff to get him. So I ask him about the sword again.
Could you tell me where this sword comes from, please?
Certainly, sir. How did such a sword come into sir's hands?
Listen, my good man, I'd gladly stand here discussing matters all day long, but I'm terribly pressed for time. Your petty logistical concerns are of no interest to me. I asked you a question, and I'm still waiting for an answer.
Do please excuse me, sir. If I were sir, I would look in the garden. This sword looks like it's from the garden statues.
And how can I get into the garden?
There are 2 ways, sir. The first way to get to the garden is by the hall, between the conference room and the portrait gallery. The second way is directly through the portrait gallery. Sir would just have to go out by the French windows.
Thank you, my good man.
But that's the same as you told me before. So... Lizard. Paper. Spock. Can you do anything
Could you tell me
else
where
here?
this sword comes from, please?
Certainly, sir. How did such a sword come into
Or was
sir's
it just for the
hands?
point? These I already did. Tell me where it is, you pleb.
I think the whole manor knows that Sarah de Richet has disappeared. And well, I'm on the case, so please give me an answer.
Very well, sir. If I were sir, I would look in the garden. This sword looks like it's from the garden statues.
And how can I get into the garden?
There are 2 ways, sir. The first way to get to the garden is by the hall, between the conference room and the portrait gallery. The second way is directly through the portrait gallery. So I would just have to go out by the French windows.
Thank you, my good man.
The French windows. But now I have 3 more points, but those I will keep. The rest I can't really do here, or? No. So I asked him all about the sword. All 3 options. I got some points, so that's good. But nothing more. Let's see what we find here. Maybe some new characters to talk to. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe we find no one until we are at the garden. Library. There's a book.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Why? Why? Collect a coin. Thank you. Always. Frame drops, but no sound dusing. Yeah, again frame drops, I see them. Let's have a chat with Mr. George Washington in the next episode on YouTube and then see if then the frame drops also are resolved. So YouTube, we see you in today's Twitch. We play another round, so stay tuned.